Welcome back, Prost. I'm the Gnarly Gnome. Last week we went into a cocktail. This week we're going to drink a beer. Spoiler alert, I'm wearing the same clothes because it's still last week. Whatever, I drink. Okay, so beer. Obviously, I drink a lot more beer than anything else, especially during this whole quarantine thing. This has been one that really, ever since it came out by this brewery, I have really latched onto and really loved. New England IPAs are a thing, and you can't really ignore that. But I don't really like them all that much. I mean, there's been some that have been really good, but for the most part, I'm not a huge fan. This is not a New England IPA. However, it kind of falls into that same general category. This is Midwest Haze by Sonder. They just call it a pale ale, which I like. It's brewed featuring Midwest ingredients, including Northern Discovery hops, which is a proprietary hop, and I think they're the only ones in Ohio that are using it. We'll pour it, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll taste it, and we'll get you on your way here. As you can see, when we pour it, it definitely looks like a New England IPA. It's hazy, it's bright. If you could smell what I was smelling, you would say, yeah, it's loaded with some kind of hops, which we'll get to. Brewed featuring Northern Discovery hops from Wisconsin, grown on Haley's family farm, hazy with vibrant aromatics of red berries and citrus, ending with a marvelous fruity profile and bright, clean finish. What I get from this beer, well, let's smell it first. Fruity, definitely loaded with fruit. So my bar is covered in salt from making a margarita a week ago. I get a lot of bubblegum kind of, I don't know if that's the yeast or the hops, but I don't know what yeast it's fermented with. I don't know actually a lot about it, but when you taste it, you get this, oh man, you get this big kind of like cantaloupe-y fruit, like melon, like big bright melon. I wish they put, so Sonder has a podcast, if you don't know that already, called Sonder Stories. So wherever you listen to podcasts, get on there and subscribe to that. They have a whole episode that they dedicated just to this beer, and they'll be able to go into a lot more details than I am able to about the history of it and where it came from. Yeah, it doesn't have that, it's not citrus, it's not those, it's not danky hops or anything. It's this whole other kind of summery flavor profile. I mean, it's just loaded with that cantaloupe bubblegum. This tastes like I want a summery pale ale to taste like, because it's atypical. Like, it's unique. It's something special. It's really, really good. So get out there and buy this. I believe it's year-round now. I could be wrong on that, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, Sonder, make it year-round so that I'm right, because I like being right. So get out there and buy this, try it. Tell me what you think about it, and yeah, Prost.